Appreciate you checking out this video. Today I'm gonna be giving you the grand tour of our latest arrival. This is a 1971 442, beautifully restored. Paint is a mile deep, the fit and finish is spectacular. I'm gonna get you a real close look at the cosmetic condition. We're gonna open and close some body panels. We're gonna fire it up, take her for a spin down the road and see how she does. It's packing the numbers matching 455 and it has great options. Come take a look, kicking things off up front. Wow, that's my first impression for you. The chrome is spectacular. The fitment of these body panels is kick butt. The bright work around those grill openings, beautiful, and everything done in the right colors and without flaw. This nice flat silver looking good. The little graded grills, damaged. They're nice and colorful. They're not packed full of bugs. We got this ram air hood, looks awesome. These stripes, they're buried underneath the clear. They're painted on. They're not vinyl, and they're super symmetrical. Someone did a killer job. I dig these hood pins. Give them a little twist. Give it a little twist and two-part latch. One underneath here. There she is, and then another one right here. Voila. So it's a functional ram air hood with the flapper strapped on top of the original 455. This thing is killer. You see we have a dual master cylinder on the firewall. Just above that we have the original trim tag. This is in fact a true authentic 442 car. It looks like it's recently got a new master. As I stare in here longer, I notice we've got factory air conditioning that's been converted to the modern refrigerant, which is R134. We also have power steering, and great detail has been done in this restoration. We got an AC Delco radiator cap. Haven't seen one of those in a long time. Original GM stickers or reproductions that look the part. The list goes on here. Very, very clean. And this motor fills up this engine bay quite well. It might be hard to see from this angle, but she does still wear the original exhaust manifolds, and those feed into a full stainless steel exhaust, which sounds killer, looks good. We'll show you that here in a moment. Rolling down the side of this car. Paint again looks wet. I've got no blemishes to tell you about. The wheel arch molding looks awesome. The W30 side stripe looks killer. The 442 badging on the fender, so cool to see. When's the last time you saw a nice 442 Cutlass going down the road? For me, it's been a very long time. 15-inch Kragers, looking brand new, wrapped in new BFG radial TA white letter tires. This is hot and spicy. And you do have factory disc brakes beyond that, which the rotors look new from over here. Good gaps on the doors, very slick paint. Same story out back. If you wanted to know, this is a 235 60 on a 15-inch rim. Have the W30 spoiler as well. There's those trumpet exhaust tips I was telling you about, like this 442 should have. New chrome bumper, taillight lenses look to be new. I do see they're 71 date coated. One thing kind of trick on here, could this have been wiped off by us? Sure, I thought it was kind of cute. Fellow lost his cat some years ago and his name was Patches, so there's a tribute. I think it's kind of fun. If you don't like it, you'll wipe it off with some lacquer thinner. W30 spoiler looks awesome. It fitted good. Smooth action on the deck lid. So we have the original radio present. We've got a full-size matching spare with the jack and lug wrench. The wrench mounted here. And then I believe this is a Krager as well, he said. There you go. Aqua spatter throughout. Super clean. No surprises on this car. Nothing ugly. Really well done. Coming down the passenger side, got a good look at the quarter. It is laser straight. The door gaps again are impressive. Vinyl top, it's laid on very well. It's not lifting anywhere. I haven't found any bubbles. And this does have the rear defrost glass in it. Very clean and sanitary down the passenger side. Let's check out the interior. Smooth action on the doors. Crispy clean door edges with new rubbers, new seals. The door cards are in excellent condition, as are the door releases and window cranks. The felts even look to be new as well. Our seat covers, these are just delightful. These Oldsmobiles are quite classy, and this is a very highly trimmed car. You got bright piping all the way around the seat. You see it down here on this full console. Got the His Hers shifter by Hurst. Very cool option in here. And nice factory steering wheel that's not beat up. It's in good shape. The crest here in the middle, that lens is not cracked. And this frames are beautiful factory instruments. We've got gauges over here for coolant temp, oil pressure, and fuel. In the middle, we got a speedo run up to 120 miles per hour, showing 25,000 on the clock. And the coolest gauge by Oldsmobile in the day, the tick-tock-tack. So we have a clock in the center with the tack that wraps around it, and this one has a 7,000 RPM red line. Pretty cool. Light pull over here, wipers here. Factory AC and heater controls right there, looking grand. Moving one over, you see we have a JVC radio with AM, FM, and cassette capabilities. I like that they got the old school knobs put on there, and we do have the original radio to go with, if that's not your jam. See, the rest of this dash pad is in good shape. I like the 442 badge here. Got a courtesy light underneath the dash that is functional. Glove box has a functional courtesy lamp as well. And we do have an original owner's manual for you here, if you can get a look at that. And we have the original tire pressure sticker and the original maintenance schedule sticker. Pretty cool. Push button release on our console, and the courtesy light is working here also. Look how that operates. The His and Hers. Slide that right out of the way, and you can race through first, second, and third at your leisure, or leave her over here, block her out, and drop it in drive and forget about it. In the rear we have matching 442 mats. These are GM factory style mats. These are the thick, high quality reproductions. Inner cards look good. We got ashtrays for everybody, some more wood grain, these rear crank down windows. This car looks awesome with both windows down and just one big open slot. The sail panel's nice and tight. Headliner overall is in really great shape. There's a little bit of slack in it in this corner. However, the passenger side looks awesome. You want to know why that happens? My inference is the driver drives around with this window down all the time, and that one hasn't had the abuse from the wind, but no big deal. Package tray looks sweet, has a couple of speakers fit in it, and the window has rear defrost integrated. Dome light functional, factory shoulder belts, a couple of visors holding steady, and a rear view mirror that also has an integrated map light. Out of the shop now. All of the gauges in front of me are functioning as they should, with the exception of that analog clock. I'm not too concerned about that. The tach's working, speedo's working, coolant temp gauge is moving, fuel level is good, oil pressure is great. Just a smooth shifting car. We just rolled into second gear and you don't feel it in your back any. Alignment's good. That radio's functioning, the speakers out back are working as they should. As I begin to put some pressure on this brake pedal, it's stopping with ease. It's not pulling the steering wheel either direction. It's stopping nice and straight. I like that. And seating position, very comfortable. I feel like I got a lot of room in here. These seats themselves are nice and plush. And it's quite a cool look, seeing those dual ram air snorkels rolling up over. As we push this thing through a couple of turns, nothing clunking, nothing banging, everything just as it should be. It's a really well done car and a really cared for car. While it wasn't restored yesterday, I could almost pass for it. It looks that good still after all these years, and it's always a testament to how this car was cared for. And that was no hesitation in the car. I was rolling 3/4 throttle and I decided 100%, why not? That's smooth. And here we are doing 50. Got the car pointed straight. We're going straight. Everything you could hope for. Power steering into this turn feels nice and tight. Wow. This is the kind of car just about anybody can jump in, drop it in gear, and Go have fun. Turn indicator lights up as she should. Yeah, baby. This car is slicker than a Snicker. Drives great, looks great. It's got good history. You know where it's been the last 30 years, 28 years actually. If you want to know anything more about it, give us a call at 248-714-2110. You can email us at inquiry@LaFontaineClassicCars.com. Also, you can check the link we leave down in the description. That link, click it. It'll bring you over to the full listing on our website where we put up 100+ still pictures all the way around it, pictures underneath it, pictures inside of it. Be sure to check it out. And just to recap real quickly, 71 authentic 442, numbers matching 455 with power disc brakes, power steer, AC. It has a W27 rear diff cover, nice, sweet hot meats, original radios with it, patches, memories comes too. Thank you guys, we'll see you next time. Like the video and subscribe if you want to be in tune with our latest arrivals. It's free to do and it helps us out greatly. Thank you. This one's for you, Patches.